Hello, this is Josephine and I come from the AES Journalism, and today we're going to interview Andrew SOBOL. Hi Andrew, I'm Chloe. And what is your job?
Oh, hi Chloe. Firstly, thank you for having me. And my job is the director of the LFSF here at the school.
And what is LFSF?
That's a very good question. So the LFSF, unlike in France, comprises of 3 sections. We have activities, programs and camps that we run across all 3 of our campuses.
Thank you. Hi Andrew, my name is Penelope and I'm in 3rd grade A. How many people work with you?
Oh, Penelope, that's an interesting question you ask. Well, let's see, we have over 100 staff working for the AES, and they come from different backgrounds. So we have staff who work at the school, the LFSF employees, and we also have people who come and work for us who are outside of the school.
Who are the key people?
Well, hopefully I'm a key person, but we actually have 3 other key people that work for the AES. So I can't be everywhere at once. So on Ortega we have Christophe Durenti. He looks after the Ortega AES when I'm not there. On the Ashbury campus we have Veronique Bombach, who assists me. And on our Sausalito campus, when I can't make it, we have Mathieu Verlouve, who is a great help. And without them, the AES department wouldn't function as well as it does at the moment.
Oh, so you work at all 3 campuses?
Yes, that's correct. That's what makes it exciting. I get to meet and see all the children on all 3 campuses and the parents as well.
Hi Andrew, my name is Elisa. How many years have you been working here?
Well, I started at the lycée in August of 2015, so I'll be coming up to my 3rd year here at the school.
Did you have a work before this, the one you have now?
So I was fortunate enough to have worked as an athletic director, a PE teacher and activities coordinator at an international school in Beijing.
Thanks.
Hi, my name's Olivier. What is the most difficult thing in your work?
Excellent question, Olivier. There are many aspects to my job that keep me awake at night. So we have the safety of the students to deal with and the staff, the scheduling, marketing, the human resources aspect of the position, budgeting, facilities, and wow, the list can go on, but I enjoy it.
What do you most like in your work?
Well, the most enjoyable aspect of my job is actually being at school. Coming to school puts a smile on my face, especially when I get to see you guys, the students and the children, participating in a whole range of different activities and programs that will help you in your growth and development. Did you enjoy doing the journalism class?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Job well done.
Is it okay if I ask you a couple of personal questions?
Sure.
So my first question is, what inspired you to work for AES?
Well, a long time ago, I started as a physical education teacher and English teacher. And after working in that position for some time, I was fortunate to become an athletic director and activities coordinator. And I just grew from there.
Where did you live before living here?
Well, I've been lucky enough to have lived and worked in a number of countries. So before coming to America, I was in Beijing, which is the capital of China, for close to 6 years. And before that, I was working at the Kyiv International School in Ukraine. And prior to that, I was in Tokyo, in Japan.
Thank you. And now, why did you come to the US?
Well, that's a love story. So, Mr. Andrew, that's what people call me. I have a wife, and she's American, and she decided that she would like to come back home, and so I decided to follow her here.
Oh, okay.
Which is the smart thing to do, right?
Where do you originally from?
Well, I was born in a city called Adelaide, which is in the state of South Australia, which is in the country of Australia. So that's where I grew up. Do you know where that is?
Not sure.
Maybe one day you'll get to go.
Does some of your family still live in Australia?
Yes, my immediate family still lives there, and they are lucky enough to be going through a really warm summer at the moment, so I'm a little jealous of that. Right.
Have you already seen kangaroos close?
Yes, I've seen many kangaroos. They get to well, you can't get too close to them. You have to be very careful. They're territorial, but they taste good. Shh. Yes.
Did you like Australia?
Well, yes, it's where I'm from. It's a beautiful place, and it's a lot like America. So it's very diverse, very multicultural. The people are friendly, and the food is really tasty. And there's lots of cuddly and furry animals for you guys to go and pat when you go and visit. Question.
Have you ever been close to a koala bear?
Have I been close to a koala bear? Rawr! Yes, I've been able to hold one, and actually koalas live in gum trees, and where I'm from we have quite a few of them near my home, so I get to see them quite often when I go back. Sitting up there in the tree just resting. Question?
Do you prefer America or Australia?
Ooh, difficult question. Of course I prefer to be here with you guys, right? Yeah? I think both countries are very similar, and if you have the opportunity, which I'm sure one day you will, you'll get to go and say the same thing. So, very fortunate. Olivia.
Why is Australia so hot when it's near Antarctica?
Wow, that's a very smart question. Well, unfortunately, what's happened in our planet's history, what do you guys know about pollution and air pollution? Yes. Well, so there is a hole in the ozone layer. So the ozone layer protects the Earth from violent radiation rays from the sun. And in Australia, there's a hole there. And so the rays come through and it makes it hotter. So it's very important that you put on sunscreen, and you wear a hat, and you drink plenty of water. Question?
Is it very, very sunny? Is it very sunny a lot of times? Or sometimes is it cold?
Well, it's a big country. It's a lot like America. So the north of Australia is a bit like Florida. So you have a wet season and a dry season. And where I'm from, it's temperamental. So we have 4 seasons. Fall, which we say autumn, spring, winter and summer. But it doesn't snow, so that's good. And that's it.
And that's it.
Merci
We
beaucoup.
say
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.